everyone to the Meaford and St. Vincent Community Center for Game 2 of the homestand for the Knights of Meaford. They take on the Bradford Bulls here in this one of GMHL Hockey. Hello everyone, I'm Spencer Byers. Alongside with me, the Knights of Meaford athlete is the word I'm going to pick as I quickly scan, Caleb Saran. So Caleb, welcome in. Big game here tonight for the Knights of Meaford. They're going against the Bulls team that's got some wins, but also is on a 3-game losing streak. They won their first 5 games, and now they're on a 3-game losing streak as the Knights of Meaford are on a 2-game losing streak, so someone's got to get a win here tonight. As Nathan Derry's in net for the Knights of Meaford, while John Delaney's in net for the Bradford Bulls, and we are off. One back by the Knights of Meaford. Legacy doesn't really get enough wood on that one. That puck almost got fired into the slot, and away it will go. The Bulls take it away there in the neutral zone. Bauer fired, got blocked in front. Defenseman takes a whack at it, and it goes well wide. Puck skips up and just out. Played in by the black shirts. As the Knights Meaford clear again. Labanov trying to get that puck away, not exactly able to, as the Knights of Meaford play it down low, but just couldn't get it there. Right, Knights of Meaford now fighting for it there in the corner, taken away. They have a chance now to play this one around. Passed into the middle, Wado got a hold of it. Wado shot that one, I think got tipped over, but Delaney had to be quick on that one with this screen in front. The Bulls now trying to get it out. They look like they will, and now they do, but taken right at the opposite blue line by the Knights of Meaford, and away they go. Gibbons now breaking it in, kind of lost the handle of it, chopped towards the net. Wado couldn't tip it on target. Puck now kind of whacked back to Wado. Wado now getting board played and loses it. Puck fired, blocked into the corner, centering pass, nobody home, taken away. The Bulls now through the neutral zone, tipped through, so no icing. The Knights of Meaford now fighting for it. 1-on-2, and then Meaford comes away, but not for long, as that shot fired on net and saved there by Derry. And that tipped right into the bench there and caught by the backup netminder in Chibanu. Showing off his athleticism there with that glove save. As the face-off will go to the left of Nathan Derry. And there is John Delaney, the starting netminder for the Bulls. He's played 7 of the Bulls' 8 games so far this year, so obviously he is the main and only starter. As that puck goes by. The Bulls now with possession right across the blue line. That shot through some traffic. It got saved, and away will come the white shirts now. The Knights of Meaford will just play that one in. As the body was late as he fired, and he luckily came out with the better end of the hit. That puck is just chipped out. Puck sputters and goes back into the Bulls' end. The Bulls now harassed in their own end, lose possession, chipped in front, clubbed out right into the net, and Delaney's got to make the save there, and that was an awkward save, but a good one there by John Delaney. Face off now to the right of Delaney. Face off tied up and taken by the Knights of Meaford. Played up to the point off to the referee, so it will clear itself as Gibbons goes to retrieve into the neutral zone. Couldn't really get a hold of it. For the white shirts, they now sort of do and backhand it in as 4 Bulls converged on it and get it out. Trying to get through the blue line, not able to, met there by Gibbons. Puck still loose, now almost taken away. It is taken away by the Bulls. Now they do have possession behind the goal line. Back up to the point. Fired, blocked in front, but gets there quickly into the slot, save, no rebound there. That puck fired out, and it does go, but the Bulls almost mishandle it. Not really mishandle it. Legacy makes a good hit there at the blue line, and away they're going to go. And that's the first time I've seen the second Sapino brother here in Meaford. That's Luciano Cepino. That puck goes through some legs, and away they look to go. Taken, though, and that's Eng Christensen. Christensen fired it, goes into the netting, and we'll see where they place the faceoff. Minutes into this first period. Still goose eggs on the board. Again, both teams coming in on losing streaks. 3-game losing streak for the Bulls, 2-game losing streak for the Knights of Meaford. Meaford could really use a win against a team not even in their division. They're, for the first time I've ever seen, they're playing against some teams in the South Division, which the Bradford Bulls happen to be one of. A couple other teams, Durham, Northumberland, will be on the schedule. That puck in front, shot, that one goes, I believe, wide. Not sure Delaney got a real stick on that one. Passed across, and Christensen shot, that one also got blocked. Delaney not forced to do just about anything yet. That puck goes all the way around. Back up to the point, that puck through some more legs. Draper trying to fight through. Draper behind the net, centering pass. That shot blocked in front. Back up to the point, though. Fired again. That one right into the chest of Delaney, who will swallow it up. Easily the best sequence we've seen so far, and it goes to the Knights. Couple of really good chances there, Caleb, for the White Shirts.
Absolutely. I think the amount of shots that are coming in early on, I think it's a good start offensively, especially with the forecheck, too. And not to mention playing the body, a lot of physicality pretty early on. I think it's a nice effort early on, so I guess keep working.
We'll see if they can keep it up, as you said. As now with possession come the Knights of Meaford. Through the neutral zone they go. Siebert really couldn't get a hold of it. Now he does, fired, and again caught by Delaney, who will take the face-off. Siebert tied for leading the team in goals. 4 Genos, 4 Siebert. Tied with Milos Hanosek, pardon me. So Hanosek and Siebert both got 4. And it's the Siebert, Waito, and Cepino line, and that would be the Alessandro Cepino, the captain, is Cepino. Trying to get through the defenseman, able to center it for Waito, but it's taken away, and now away will go the Black Shirts. Trying to get through Jonas, couldn't, and tries to retrieve it, not able to. Puck does get centered somehow, back up to the point, but through some legs, and it clears itself. Siebert trying to play the forecheck as he'll go off, and so will Cepino. As the Bulls will just retreat and take a chance to set themselves up. As Waito's still on the ice, surprisingly. So Waito's gonna go now. As the Bulls will again retreat and try to set themselves up as Brady Haller gets there. Nice centering pass, that one goes through. Rebound shot, that's a save there by Delaney. That shot again, Brady Haller, that one saved, and it's, I believe, touched by the Knights of Meaford, the referee says, so no icing. Alex Treveri there had that slot shot that got through. That puck goes on target, and it's, I believe, steered away there by Delaney. Had to kind of play it as it went off of the blade of the stick there of the player coming right in to try to clean up the scraps if there were any. As now the Bulls will take it away. The Knights of Meaford have had a flying start since about the 3rd minute into this first frame. That puck chipped up, that one kind of fluttered, and it ends up going wide harmlessly, but it looked dangerous at first glance. That puck centered in front. Nobody saw it get centered, but no one could get a stick on it now once it got there as that puck scoots itself out of play, and the faceoff stays in the Knights of Meaford end.
A couple good chances there from both teams. I mean, our guy Trivieri, he's had a couple good chances, but never really connected there, so he's still looking for his starts. But he's played pretty good early on, and I'm hoping to see more from him. I really got those chances going, so.
And Haller Brady there with the beautiful forecheck as well. Getting that stolen puck to give Trivieri the chance to take that shot, but wasn't really able to place it where you probably thought he would have wanted it, but also was getting hassled, so regardless, it's a great chance. Again, another takeaway, that's Draper. Draper tried to center it, doesn't really get there, and taken away now by the Bradford Bulls. And Christensen, though, takes it kind of, but the puck does scoot back, and Gibbons, will just rim it around. And Christensen may be the first one there. He will not be, but he's kind of there, getting kind of manhandled as he goes towards the puck. As Eng Christensen gets around, trying to find a pass, back out to the point it goes. Legacy. Eng Christensen, back for Legacy. Couldn't really get around, and now a chance for the Bulls. Not sure they'll get much of one as it will go the other way again as then Christensen gets it up and away. Draper couldn't get away either as the Bradford Bulls again will retreat. Something I've seen a lot of them in the past. They love to set themselves up and like to hold the puck behind the net to give themselves an opportunity to get everybody freshly changed and set. As that puck is played around and they're going to call a hold against the netminder. They just got John Delaney on a hold. That may be a first that I've ever seen a goalie get called for a hold. You see right here. He goes to go around, and the goalie, as you watch right here, he gets his glove on him, and they're going to call that the hold. So 5-on-4 in favor of the Knights of Meaford. I don't know who's going to serve this minor for the Bradford Bulls because it is a penalty on the goalie. So I don't know if anyone's going to go in the box. I don't see anyone in the box, so we're going to go with nobody's going. Face off one back by the Knights of Meaford, but goes right at the equipment manager there of the Bradford Bulls. So let's rewind the tape and try it again. And Bauer's kind of confused because Knights won the face-off. And I know they're still arguing here. Somebody's got to go to the box. Seemingly a non-issue as that puck fired up and not out. It got blocked by Draper by accident, but now it does clear itself and Draper's got to retreat. Draper. Hanosek. Back for Draper. Kalen Draper. Into the middle. And Christensen makes his way through the neutral zone. Christensen skates his way to the hash. Over for Draper. Kalen Draper. Back for Eng Christensen. What a pass across. Couldn't get it there to Hanosek. Draper. Waiting for a pass to open up. He gets it there to Eng Christensen. Kind of hot for him, so he has to spin around. That pass, trying to get it down low. Back up though, Hanosek. That fire just goes wide. It rides the boards and gets out. So a change for the Bradford Bulls will come. We'll see as they try to take advantage of it. They're not really able to. As Sieber let that one go by, as Delaney will just play it back. But that puck is fired up and away and stopped by the counterpart as Deary plays it out. Played back for Lobanov. Lobanov blocked by Sapino. Sapino's got to wait for the clear, though, of Siebert. They do now. Sapino, Siebert off the legs. Gibbons shot. That one skies and goes off some more siding to add a couple more dents to the metal. Not a great power play as of yet for the Knights of Meaford, but another offensive zone faceoff gives them a chance to set up. Face off to the right of the netminder Delaney. Face off one by the Knights of Meaford through the legs, though, of Gibbons, and it's fired away anyway. At least I thought it was. It kind of fanned on, so puck got died there in the neutral zone. Waito across the defensive zone, and now here come the Knights of Meaford. Holler Brady. Gets it in deep. Gets into the corner. He's going to find a pass. Gets it down low. Trying to center it. Gets there to Waito, but Waito wasn't really expecting it, but does keep it in. Waito. Nice move. Gets himself down low. Chip back up to the point. Holler Brady. Got 4 seconds left in the power play, so they're going to lose the advantage. Nice pass in front. Pass across. Sapino, or Gibbons, actually, and Gibbons puts it right into the chest of Delaney, who makes the save, and you can tell there Gibbons thought he could have had a better look, but the shot just went right into the meat there of the netminder. As the power play is officially over, back to 5-on-5, but an offensive zone faceoff still lends itself to the white shirts. Siebert's going to take it. Sapino setting up in the shooter spot, top at the side of the circle. Goes in, and it kind of almost went to Sapino, but got in the way there was Waito. Waito. Siebert whacked around, and it doesn't get out. Sapino again. Alessandro trying to get around. He kind of does, getting harassed, though, and away the puck will go the other way. Through the neutral zone, misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing. So 200 feet the other way it will go. Now Sapino will take the face-off. Back goes Waito in the shooter spot. They don't win it, and that puck doesn't get out, though, so Waito chips it back in. 10 minutes gone in this first frame. Still nothing between the Knights of Meaford and the Bradford Bulls. Laverdier has possession. He does lose it. He's the leading point getter for this Bradford Bull team as the Knights of Meaford playing across the neutral zone, but stolen halfway across. Bauer fires it low. It's saved there by Deary, and you're lucky there that the defenseman able to clean up the garbage in front because that kind of died right in the slot. But now here come the Knights of Meaford. Sapino plays it down low. Fighting for it there is Croteau. Back for Alessandro Sapino, but couldn't gain possession. It is kept against the boards. This is a real makeshift line of Croteau, who lays a massive hit, and is going to take a whack for his trouble, and that's a minor going against the Bulls as the other way went Caden Laverdier, who had an amazing chance but lost it due to an undisciplined cross-checking call going against the Bulls, which, Caleb, was the right call. They always call the retaliation, and that was an obvious retaliation right there after a clean big hit by Croteau.
Yeah, great hit by Croteau. He's laid a couple this season. You know, a big body of his. He's, you know, laying guys out all the time. But good, always keep her composure. You know, drawing those penalties. It's a great play, and now we're on the power play. Going to get a couple more chances here.
0 for 1 they are so far on the Knights of Meaford. We'll see if they can go 1 for 2 on this one, because they could really use a chance here. As Sapino's going to take a little skate around as Delaney gets himself set. Sapino will now make his way back to the dot, and we'll get ready now. Tied up, and one back by Sapino. Draper for N. Christensen. Back for Draper. Kalen Draper fired across for Hanosek. Hanosek back for Draper. Draper spinning, and Christensen off the skate. Christensen shot, that one saved by Delaney. And Christensen back up for Draper. Little pass the parcel there at the top of the zone for Hanosek. That one rockets off the post, and Sapino got a little whack there at Delaney, who was not particularly impressed with the effort there of the captain, Alessandro Sapino, but no extracurriculars after, thank goodness, as Sapino goes back to the dot. And Christensen out way there. He kind of skates himself back into position. As tied up in the corner after the win by the Bulls. Centering pass, fighting for it there. Siebert just couldn't win the battle, but it's only clear to the red line, so they might only be able to change 1, maybe 2. Only 1. Draper the other way. 2 on, make that 3 on 2, as Siebert couldn't really get a handle on it, but Siebert's got no pressure, so he'll play it around. Hanosek leaves it for Sapino. Alessandro Sapino up for Kalen Draper. Draper and Christensen back in that spot. That shot saved by Delaney, who's able to gobble up the rebound he almost let up there, and they'll get another offensive zone faceoff for the White Shirts, who's looking like they're going to keep that number 1 line out there of arguably their probably best 5 players to a man. Tie up by Sapino and taken. That puck fired off the glass and kept in by Draper just, but he might lose it. Gets it, though, over to Siebert, and Siebert will immediately get it back over. Siebert for Hanosek. Hanosek plays it around for Siebert, who's got to go retrieve it. Siebert now behind the net. Centering pass, nobody home, and the Bulls might have a chance to go, and they will. So they'll complete their change. Actually, a couple of guys thought about going to the bench. That puck skates through, and a chance there to choose some ice goes Luciano Sapino. Luciano now around the net. Plays it back, nobody home. As Siebert goes to lay a hit there, as that puck is fired, it dies right at the blue line and is chopped there by the Knights of Meaford. And that shot there goes over the net, and Christensen. Sapino couldn't fire it as he couldn't get it back in front of the net. Chopped down, but it's going to be a high stick against Tyler Brady, and that puck will now get sent all the way to the other end, and that's also no change there for the Knights of Meaford as N. Christensen gets forced back onto the ice. 16 seconds left here on the power play. That was a lot better power play for the Knights of Meaford, but still no end product. As N. Christensen leaves it back as he'll now finally go for his change. Luciano Sapino leaves it up for Tyler Brady, but Brady couldn't keep himself onside. And now they're going to send Sapino for an unsportsmanlike conduct. Can he let the puck touch the goalie? I'll say kind of soft, Caleb, but you definitely can't do that.
Yeah, it's a rough call. I mean, I understand the call for sure, but, you know, he didn't shoot it. It's
I think he kind of backhanded it there. I think you could argue that's technically a shot. Definitely didn't fire it or anything, but he still directed it at the goalie. And lucky he didn't get punched for it, to be honest, because most teams, especially, are very defensive of the guy between the pipes.
For sure, yeah. I'd be too, but I mean, yeah, we got to take it. Nothing you can do about it now, but we'll see how this plays out.
First power play for the Bradford Bulls, 4-on-4 for 8 seconds. Well gone now as the Bradford Bulls will take their first chance here to the neutral zone. That shot fired, and it got skied there as it got deflected, and it's caught and covered by Nathan Deary. Deary does have the only win of the Knights of Meaford season so far. So we'll see if he can add to that win column here tonight. Done a pretty good job in his limited work here in this first period. As the Bradford Bulls get it back down, couldn't really get that one away as it's fired basically right at the referee. Delaney misses it, and Trivieri had a chance at it, but just couldn't get possession. Left back, Colin Vick takes that shot, it goes wide. That shot through some bodies. Another rebound, that one doesn't get on target either. The Bulls, though, keep it in. 45 seconds left from the power play. Taken now by the Knights of Meaford and fired up and away. And it's going to go right on target. Quickly fired up, though. Laverdier couldn't really get through. As back it will go as Laverdier will now go for a change. Taken, though, at the blue line, almost by the captain, Alessandro Sapino, but just couldn't get a real handle on it. Sapino now still being the harasser there in the offensive end. Trying to get through. Legacy plays the body. Doesn't really get enough of them, though, as now the Bradford Bulls will go around as that puck goes into the corner. Back up to the point. That shot through it at the 5-hole, and it's immediately caught and covered there by Deary. Seven seconds left on the Luciano Sapino minor. So with 5:05 left, we're almost back to 5-on-5. That one won back by the Knights of Meaford. Still fighting for it there in the corner, though. Penalty is about to expire, but puck behind the net for the Bradford Bulls. They now come away with it back up to the point, but we're even strength now. That shot scores! I don't even know how that one got in. But it goes, and it's 1-0 Bradford Bulls. Jake Robertson with the marker, and I gotta see that again because I don't know how that one got top shelf. I gotta wonder if that one got deflected or not.
You can see there's traffic in front of the net, but it's interesting how that one managed to get all the way up there.
It looked like a low shot to me, and it definitely was, so it definitely got tipped somewhere.
I thought Hanusek had blocked it at first, but it made its way all the way to the net. I mean,
and it started rising.
Yep.
As that puck is now taken by the Bradford Bulls again. And I mentioned Robertson, that's his first goal of the season, so it's not like he's necessarily a shooter from the point. That definitely was meant to go on target, just probably not where they had the cookies on the top shelf. As that one goes back up to the point. That shot tipped again, and that one blockered away by Deary, who didn't see that one, I don't think, either. That shot again tipped, that one just wide. As down back low it goes, rimmed around. Can N. Christensen get there? The answer is no. That might be icing. No, it is not. Doesn't have enough legs. N. Christensen now almost picked the pocket there in behind the goal line. Didn't. Puck still loose though. Puck centered somehow. Shot saved by Delaney. No rebound caught there by the Knights of Meaford as it's whacked around. Play to the circle, and now out will come the Bulls. Roderick trying to get through, got bodied, and a puck will get rimmed back around. As Fossa there got tangled up with Gibbons. Puck under him, I think. Penalty is going to go to the Bradford Bulls here as the Knights of Meaford come away. Sapino waiting for Draper. Draper chopped it. Just couldn't get it through Delaney as Wado came flying to help out, but just couldn't win the foot race. But a great chance there for Kalen Draper and Alessandro Sapino there on the delayed penalty. As Fasson will go for tripping. So another power play, the third of the night for the White Shirts. Really could use a goal on this one, now down by 1. After the goal by Jake Robertson, who's actually now back on the ice, it looked like. Bauer shot, rake gloved, and there he'll take that one and take the face-off.
This power play is a presentation of 375 Group.
Face-off won by Sapino and played back, and the Knights of Meaford will now have a chance here to get themselves all set up as Draper. Foran Christensen blocked into the neutral zone and sent back as Draper will try it again. Played through the neutral zone, Sapino. Off to Gibbons. Gibbons makes a nice move, goes around the net. He's got Hanosek, he plays it up, and it goes through the stick of Hanosek, and now given away. Borkowitz in, shot, that one save, rebound, taken by Draper. And now but away the Knights of Meaford could come here on a break. Sapino fires it, gets leveled as he shoots it, and a flying save there by the netminder Delaney after making the initial save, as Wado and Borkowitz having a little bit of a verbal disagreement. A little bit of lip service from the two forwards. I don't think, wait, they're pointing at the box. They're gonna send Wado here, I think. And Wado, I know isn't happy. They're gonna send him for cross-checking. So Wado's gonna get a cross-checking minor, which means with 55 seconds left on the minor to Fasson, it's gonna be 4-on-4. And then to a 5-on-3, or 5-on-4, pardon me, for the Bradford Bulls.
Couple shots traded there between the teams. Surprised there wasn't a penalty there for the Bulls, not to be biased or anything.
Well, usually they offsetters. You're usually right there, kid. Normally they go offsetters. They usually don't pull one, but...
Because I definitely saw a shot coming from a black jersey there.
They also got tangled up to the point where they were kind of holding on to each other. So usually when that happens, it's almost immediate they call a double minor. Stolen behind the net. There was Alessandro Sapino. Just couldn't get that one on target. Rousseau plays to the cross. Legacy is going to be the first one there, though, after the puck got deflected back in. Jonas takes it away, and now Sapino up for Luciano Sapino. Oh, perfect. Both Sapinos on the ice. Luciano Sapino, nice move, shot, save, batted. Couldn't get it on target there for Jonas. Couldn't make my job easy keeping Sapinos apart, you know? As Jonas goes into the corner. Luciano couldn't get a shot. Alessandro shot. Delaney saves it. Way it goes, but he blew the whistle, so it doesn't count. I thought Delaney didn't have the pad on the ice and couldn't get it away. But because the whistle goes, it's a no-goal.
Early whistle.
Sapino can't believe it.
I saw it rolling around there. It was a loose puck in his pads, and it fell out. I was surprised they blew it.
I thought right there I could see the puck moving, and I did, but the referee didn't even look at the puck, so he blew the whistle.
And they'll count it a goal.
It. So Alessandro Sapino just tied it. So the Knights of Meaford get themselves a tire 4-on-4. 7 seconds left of the 4-on-4. As that was some Sapino on Sapino action there for the Knights of Meaford, and the captain gets them all tied up with 1:28 left in the first period, which will basically be taken away here by a 5-on-4 for the Bradford Bulls after this 7 seconds left of the 4-on-4. So we'll see, as the Bulls are, I don't think, particularly impressed they let that one count. As the referees Gonna tee him, and it's gonna be an extra minor going against the Bradford Bulls.
So they will continue the 4-on-4.
Well, it actually go 4-on-3, and then back to 4-on-4, and then eventually we'll get down to a 5-on-4 once we get that far. So we'll see who comes out for the Knights of Meaford here on a 4-on-3, and we're the fifth that's going to go at center line. And waiting for two more Knights of Meaford to come out. It's going to be Hanosek and Eng Christensen as the forwards. Face off one back by the Bulls, who will gladly chew up that extra 7 seconds to get their extra forward on the ice. That one saved by Deary. I got kind of confused there. He didn't throw the stick at it, but he pads it away. Back to 4-on-4 now. In come the Knights of Meaford. That shot's deflected as Hanosek fired as it got knocked, and some more jousting there as the players are being forced away by the linesmen. And Christian's trying to pull back Hanosek, and Hanosek giving him the point. Kind of calling a shot, if you will.
Bulls definitely aren't too happy. They definitely didn't agree with the goal call, and then they got a misconduct there, so expect some grittiness from them.
Tie up. Hanosek couldn't get the puck. Again, some jousting there between the Bradford Bulls, and it looked like Hanosek again there at the dot. That one goes to the neutral zone. Laspa trying to get away. Back for Jonas. Fired through, kicked right in by that looked to be the faceoff taker Milos Hanosek. Jonas going the other way now. 44 seconds left in this period. Jonas, nice move, just couldn't keep possession, and it's cleared away. That technically could be an icing. It doesn't really have the legs as Laspa picks it up because it is 4-on-4. Laspa almost mishandled it. Didn't, luckily, and it does go back for the Bradford Bulls, who have 12 seconds left, make that 10 seconds left to 4-on-4 before it's a 5-on-4 in favor of the white shirts. That puck taken now as the Bradford Bulls have a chance here. Trying to center it. It does get there, but not able to steer it on target. There was Texmo. But now here come the Knights of Meaford. 8 seconds left, 5-on-4. Luciano Cepino, nice move. Shot glove by Delaney, who was gonna try to play it to chew the rest of that clock up, but couldn't get it out fast enough. So with 3.8 left, a face-off for the Knights of Meaford could give them a chance here to get a leading goal for their first lead of the night. We'll see if Cepino can win it. He does. Couldn't get it back to Luciano Cepino, and that will be the period. 1-1 after one with 32 seconds left of a 5-on-4 power play for the Knights of Meaford. So chances here for the Knights of Meaford to add to their most recent goal there by the captain, Alessandro Cepino. Michaela, before we go, what do you think the Knights of Meaford need to do going into the next 40 minutes of play to be able to pull out a win here against the Bradford Bulls?
You know, I think all they need to really do is just keep putting the work in. They've gotten plenty of chances. They're playing pretty physical, and forecheck looks great. I think it's just a matter of keeping it up, just keeping the pressure on.
I completely agree with you, Caleb. Hopefully the forecheck continues to work because they had a lot of chances due to that forecheck, but we'll be right back with the second period of the Knights of Meaford hockey here in the GMHL against the Bradford Bulls on Rogers TV.
Are you the type who would keep going or stop? It's not easy to stop when you have an addiction. Legalizing cannabis won't stop addiction. It trivializes its consumption. Let's be vigilant. If you need help, visit portage.ca.
Social media giant Meta is blocking access to news in Canada.
Ongoing dispute over the Online News Act.
Less news on your social media feeds.
For up-to-the-minute information, connect with City News anytime, anywhere at citynews.ca.
Questions are being raised.
Or by downloading the City News app.
Breaking news story.
Stay informed with trusted local, national, and international news that matters to you. City News, everywhere.
I'm Nicole Martin, the proud ambassador for the Comfort Bear program. Comfort Bears provide these cuddly bears to local children who are terminally ill, facing trauma, or battling a serious illness. Every $20 donation will place a Comfort Bear into the loving arms of a child involved in our program. It is our hope to distribute 1,000 bears in 2022. Please join us and provide comfort to kids in their time of need.
What kind of show do you want to see on Rogers TV? What interests you? Log on to rogerstv.com, fill out a show proposal, and tell us about your segment idea. We want to know what you want to see. Rogers TV, only on Rogers.
And welcome back to the Meaford and St. Vincent Community Center. 1-1 after one between the Knights of Meaford and the Bradford Bulls. Here with some GMHL hockey. Spencer Byers alongside me, Caleb Saran. Caleb, after 20 minutes, what did you like from the Knights of Meaford play?
You know, I like how they played pretty physical. They kept a good forecheck going, and they generated a good amount of chances. You know, some of those shots were blocked, tipped, whatever, but they just got to keep it up, you know. You know, get some lucky bounces here and there, you know, like our first goal. And just, you know, keep pushing, honestly. Just, you know, keep getting those chances, keep getting shots, keep playing physical. You'll get there.
32 seconds on the power play of the Knights of Meaford to start off this period. But Caleb, if there was one thing you think the Knights need to improve on in this period, what would that be?
You know, I feel like we could use some communication and just, you know, maybe slow it down a bit. You know, get those good passes.
Hanasek puts that one right on target. John Delaney steers it away. That puck gets up, not out, as that shot from Ann Christensen saved, and Delaney will take the face-off.
But yeah, overall, I think they're playing pretty well. It's just a matter of getting the little things, getting them done, getting them good. You know, like those 2 shots there. It's all it really takes. Just one shot.
Tie up and one back by the Bulls. That backhander saved, and Christensen couldn't get his own rebound, but another good opportunity there for Maximilian. Draper now taking the face-off, loses it. Actually goes right to the Knights of Meaford. That shot blocked. Hanosek tried to get it on target. Just chops it into the corner, and it's back to 5-on-5. Centering pass off his skate, and Hanosek will retrieve it. Fires it from out angle. Saved there by Delaney. Chopped up and away. You'd think the Bulls will go. Blew a tire, though, and Christensen. Centering pass blocked. Hanosek whacks at it. Draper couldn't get there, and now away will go the Bulls. Laverdier trying to get through a couple stakes. Puck gets loose as Jonas kind of got caught there on an edge. That shot through some bodies. It's saved there by Deary, but barely. Laverdier fighting through his defender. Up to the point it goes. That shot blockered away. No traffic in front as that's chopped up and away by Ann Christensen. Hanosek takes it away. He'll now break it in, but lost possession halfway through. And Christensen now getting fought for. Center pass, backhander, score! Tanner Waito, and it's 2-1. Talk about a lucky bounce, Caleb.
That's exactly what I mean right there. That's all it takes. Just one lucky bounce, one little thing. Just got to capitalize on those, take advantage of every chance you get.
And you saw there, Hanosek got tied up, and then Christensen with the forecheck takes it away, and he got just a little whack on it. It gets through everybody's stick, and Waito just backhands it into the empty net. And the Knights of Meaford now have their first lead of the hockey game early in the second period. Couldn't have thought of a better start, but now here come the Bulls. Gibbons now trying to retrieve it. Lost his stick as he went. Lucky there, that puck didn't get centered. Does again, that shot right into the chest there of Deary, and the whistle's gonna go. Hands up, cross check against Alessandro Cepino in the scrum. And that is the second time the Knights of Meaford have been called for a infraction while in a scrum. Wait, who's he pointing at? Oh, he's pointing at Cepino. Cepino's talking to the referee, though. He's pointing at, looked like Cody Gibbons. So Cody Gibbons is going to go sit for 2 or less for the cross check. So that is now the second time, Caleb, we've seen a minor going against a player in a little bit of a joust.
Yeah, that's where the composure has to come in. You know, you're going to get those hacks, you're going to get those hits, but every time you just got to, you know, keep yourself, just keep it clean, you know, take everything and fight back just by fair, hard work, taking shots, and, you know, show them on the board.
The Mules now trying to take the face off here on Webb.
They forgot a player there.
Not sure exactly what's going on here. Oh, another minor's going against the Knights of Meaford. I'm not sure what this one is for. I'm going to have to wait for the great Fred Wallace to give me that one. As jumping into the box goes Connor Nowicki. So 97 and 98 both in the box. So Gibbons gets the cross check. And it's an unsportsmanlike conduct to the bench. Centering pass doesn't go for the Bradford Bulls. So cross-checking and a unsportsmanlike to the bench of the Knights of Meaford leaves it a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes, unless the Bradford Bulls can tie this game up, which you'd almost think is a guarantee, but we'll see if the Knights of Meaford can stand tall. Collinvick leaves it back, played all the way around. Laverdier, the first one there. Couldn't really get a handle on it, though. But it goes back up. Passed across. Collinvick couldn't get it there, and it's tipped away by the Knights of Meaford, who've got to go for a change. The Mules flies off.
Good stick work there by Trivieri, too, to knock the puck away in the corner and even in front of the net.
And Trivieri jumped onto the bench. Only one Knights of Meaford player stays on for the rest of this 5-on-3 as that puck does just get out, but not far enough for the third player to get changed as Cepino pokes off the stick. Alessandro Cepino with a chance. Can he get it on target? Cepino around the net. Shot. Did he score? Where's the puck? Right in the crease there as a little whack at the end as Cepino didn't really do anything. And there's going to be a little bit of a joust there and some jousting behind there by Jonas as Delaney and Cepino having a little conversation. As you see there, Cepino make the steal. The puck just kept getting away from him, so he had to go around the net to create the chance. And great save there by Delaney. And you saw there, kind of scooted through him, and he realized where it was and covered it up. And you saw there, Cepino whacked that. I'm not sure he actually made contact, but he definitely did swing.
Well, it was before the whistle, so anything he can get in there. But Delaney sure didn't like that.
Surely did not. As trying to get back in there are the Bradford Bulls. That shot goes all the way around. 13 seconds left here in the 5-on-3. Last chance real here for the Bulls to make a effort here. Robertson across the ice. That shot goes wide. Not sure if Deary got a hold of it. 5-on-3 over, back to 5-on-5 where they still have a chance to just set up. Now they don't. Everyone's back. Whacked away there by Cepino. As the Bulls are now trying to still get possession as, again, back to 5-on-5. What a kill there with the Knights of Meaford, and they had probably the best chance of the 5-on-3 with Cepino. As Robertson will just float it back as Draper's there pressing. Now through the defensive end is Christensen trying to put a little bit of hassle there in the back. That shot goes wide of the net. Does it get out? It does not, but now it will. And Christensen's got Hanosek. Couldn't get it away, but he does play it off the boards for Milos Hanosek. Shot, that one goes wide. Not sure if Delaney got a touch on it. Draper goes back for Christensen. Christensen tried to get it there to a sprawling Knights of Meaford player, but just couldn't get it there. It's now whacked in by Draper. And Christensen trying to get a hold of it. Gets a little whack there to the back of the helmet. No whistle, no arm up. Played back there for Legacy. Legacy Down for, that looked like Luciano Cepino. Cepino tipped it just a hair wide. Into the corner, Luciano Cepino trying to find an opening. Stole the puck from behind the net. Plays it back where it came, and Robertson takes that one away. Mendez couldn't get it out, and it's not right back in by the Knights of Meaford, who will continue their change. Back into the corner it goes. Fighting for it. They're going to be able to get that puck now just out, and there they go. Legacy, though, takes that one away and plays it back into the neutral zone as it's chopped back into the Meaford end. Fired wide there for Luciano Cepino, and it's ice, and Cepino tried to knock it down, but obviously that puck was about a couple feet over the bar. As a little look here at the North Division standings, again, you do see Meaford there in last place, but caveat, Knights of Meaford have played a lot less games than all the teams above them. So they will, you'd definitely think, move their way up the standings as they start getting themselves a little more evened up in games played. They're short between 2 to 5 games or so on the teams above them, as down went a Knights of Meaford player right at the blue line. Now trying to get through is Collinvick. Collinvick couldn't really get that one on target, though. Played across the blue line. That shot from the point gets caught. There was Collinvick. He still gotten up. Caught air. Nathan Deary made a beautiful save, and a cross-check is going against the Knights of Meaford, and a little joust there as a white shirt tried to go away. Who's getting the minor? Is it Legacy? It is. As you'll see here, the shot comes in, and down will go Collinvick right there from the cross-check. He doesn't look to be back on the ice, though, so it doesn't look like he'll start the power play. Which is a surprise, because normally he's a part of this first unit. So, power play back to the Bradford Bulls. Weren't able to score on the most recent power play, which was a 5-on-3, might I add. So, as that puck almost chipped out, it is. Somehow there, nobody knew where that puck was as the Mules somehow got a whack on it. Now the Knights of Meaford hassling in the offensive end are able to kind of keep the puck there a little bit longer.
Looked like a total of 2 players knew where the puck was.
And they were the 2 guys chasing it in the other end. That shot glove bound by Deary, and it will get just out. Now hassling there is Trivieri. The Bradford Bulls trying to find an opening in this Knights of Meaford defense, as that puck got deflected high, but ends up getting a little bit too high as it kept going. Play back into the corner. Laverdier fakes it, trying to get around, fast across, clearly couldn't get it there. Back up Rousseau, saved and chopped into the corner. Rousseau. Play across the blue line. Laverdier plays it down low. Skating into the slot. That shot deflected into the netting, and it's going to keep the face-off inside the Knights of Meaford end.
Again, some good stick work there. Prevented any passes or shots from getting through. Keeps the game at 2-1 for Meaford.
Now the second unit for the Bradford Bulls comes onto the ice. Tie up, one back by the by the Bradford Bulls.
Another big hit from Croteau.
There's gonna be a minor against him, I think, for interference. They're gonna call that chop, and it's gonna be a slash. Who's getting the slash? I didn't see one. Caleb, did you?
No.
And it's gonna be Alessandro Cepino.
Guess we'll have to look at the replay here.
I guess the great Mark Perry's gonna have to reload that one up to give us a second chance at it, because I didn't see any slash. I did see Croteau's massive hit there. We'll probably take a look at that the next stoppage just to see what exactly that was against Cepino, but regardless, it's now gonna be a 30-second 5-on-3 and then a minute and a half of 5-on-4 continuing. So again, slashing to Alessandro Cepino. The Bulls, again, trying to find an opening here. It's still the second unit on the 5-on-3. Across the blue line, Robertson has got their lone goal into the middle. Trying to find a backhander, couldn't really find it, and now they're going to have to rope around. Robertson. Crossing the line, tried to play it, got blocked by Laspa, and then sprawling to Mules, clears it, as Legacy was able to get to the bench. But back in come the Black Shirts. Thought about firing back up to Robertson, it's gonna go. Back to 5-on-4 though. That shot from the point, caught and covered there by Nathan Deary, so a fresh change for the Knights of Meaford coming. You would think, actually it doesn't look like anyone's going to the bench. It's Trevieri. Pokes it around, and it's a chance for DeMules and him to go. Trevieri, back for DeMules, little far in front, just kicking back on target. Puck comes flying back in front, but Trevieri couldn't get a hold of it, and now the other way it goes. Kalinvik, that shot, blocker down, puck still loose. Shot, I think another save by Deary. Laverdier. Borkowitz shot, glove down, puck still loose in the mixer. So many bodies, somebody caught Kalinvik. He's gonna go off. Puck still loose, that shot gloved away there by the netminder, and it's fired by DeMules, and quickly going for a change there are the Knights of Meaford. It's a wholesale one, as everybody's going. It is a clearance sale at Giant Tiger as the whistle is blown for an offside.
Crazy amount of chances there, both ends. I mean, odd man rush on a disadvantage there. Came really close. And that's what we've been seeing a lot. Trivieri has yet to connect, but some great chances, a great penalty kill, and only 25 seconds to go.
Face off, tied up, and won back now by the Bradford Bulls, Sandoval. Trying to break it in, 15 seconds left from the power play. They've had a lot of power plays here in the second period. Haven't been able to capitalize on any. In front, Sandoval, that one goes wide. Pass across, Robertson. Robertson fires it, tip wide. Puck still loose though. Bauer, I think, behind the net. Passes it out, it's back to 5-on-5. Robertson shot, that one deflected a couple of times and stays wide. That pass centered, blocked by Deary, and away it will go as Lowe will fire up and away. Has some jousting again there in the back. That looked to be Legacy and Kamara. As away looks like Lowe will go. Again, this game has been chippy since about halfway through the first period and stayed that way as Draper thought he could get going. He can't, laid offside, and then Christensen wasn't over the blue blind before Draper got that puck over. Sandoval the other way now, trying to get through Legacy, not able to. Cruteau now with possession will tie up behind his net. 3-on-1, black shirts on white shirts. Black comes away, passed across, tipped up by the corner, and that puck chipped back in. Into the corner it goes. Passed in the middle, chipped and blocked, and away it will go to the blue line. That shot tipped and saved there by Deary. Cruteau fired around, and Christensen couldn't get away. Blocked at the blue line, chipped into the middle. Draper gets to take it off his skate. Puck still loose. Cruteau will just chip it right to the referee, and another minor is going to be called here as Cruteau lays the body and gets a little shot there as Draper and Cruteau coming forward a little bit there. So we're going to see here what shakes out of this minor going against the Bradford Bulls.
Might be a couple. I saw ref reacted a little bit, but not too sure what happened there.
Sandoval's going to go, I thought. No, he's not. I tell a lie. It's Brandon Mendez who's going to take his seat, and Sandoval are going to take his seat. So now the shoe is on the other foot. It's now a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for the Knights of Meaford after the Bradford Bulls had one earlier in this period. So the referees deciding to pull out their whistles early and often in this period. I guess they're trying to stop the physical play that's been made, and timeout is taken by the Knights of Meaford here. As both goalies will take a little trot to the net, or to the bench, I thought, as Delaney doing a little bit of the Devin Levi stance there. He does in between commercial breaks.
Interesting to see here.
I guess he's praying is what I'm going to go with. As we take a look at the South standings, the Bradford Bulls, you see there, are third place. 5 straight wins to start off the season, although they were against St. George, Tottenham, and Toronto. Their 3 losses most recently in this 3-game losing streak they hold right now were to the Bradford Rattlers twice in the North Division, as well as the league or division leading in the North Division, Temiskaming. So they've won against the bad teams, they've lost against the good teams, and the Knights of Meaford are now leading 2-1. So take of that what you will. As that puck is fired and it gets just through there, as Aiden Christensen will go to retrieve it. Lots of ice here for the Knights of Meaford to chew. We'll see how much of it is used by the Sapinos / Draper. Draper now breaking it in. Sauced back up. Stopped by Siebert. Siebert fires, blocked into the netting, and you got to expect with all these shooters on the ice, and Christensen, Siebert, and Hanosek specifically, that you got lots of options. And that's no offense to Sapino or Draper. But Siebert's got 4 goals. Hanosek's got 4 goals.
Plenty of skill on this line, and yeah, like you say, these players, they got a hell of a shot. It's time to use it.
Hanosek back for Aiden Christensen, who leads the team in points. That shot saved in front. Puck dies in the blue paint, but can't get it back here on target. And that puck might get cleared. No, it doesn't. Stopped by Aiden Christensen. Christensen plays across the blue line. It's chopped down by that looked to be Hanosek. Hanosek. Milos, pass across there for Christensen. That shot off the post. Raper across. Oh my goodness, just couldn't cash the check there. It was Alessandro Sapino. That shot saved there by Delaney. That puck fired into the corner. Can they clear it? Yes, they can, but barely, so no change. And Christensen trying to get through the bodies. Gets through 1. And Christensen around, the net is off, centered in front, puck still loose, Sapino fires, net back on, whistle's gonna go, and the referee's gonna talk to Delaney, and that can be a minor if the referee believes the goalie intentionally stopped play by knocking off the net. I'm not sure if Delaney's gonna get called for something like that, but I think that conversation may be about of if it happens again, there will be 2 minutes going against the goalie for the second time tonight as Delaney got a hold in the first period.
Won't be anything on this play, though. Didn't see a whistle go after the net came off anyway, but
they tried to fix it, and Christensen, that one goes wide. Draper the first one there. And Christensen played down low for Kalen Draper. Draper back for Maximilian, and Christensen through his stick, and they might go for a change. They don't. And Christensen. Up for Siebert. Siebert for Draper. Draper gonna fire. Blocked in front. Draper takes a second whack at it. Goes into the corner. And Christensen's got 22 seconds left here in the power play. And Christensen, that shot right into the chest. And Delaney has Sapino and Fasson come in contact right at the top of the blue paint. As with now 19 seconds left on the 5-on-3, the second unit will finally come out for the white shirts. Tanner Waito taking the face-off. He got the second goal tonight for the Knights of Meaford. Early in this very period as Gibbons plays it down. Goes right through the stick, though, of Luciano Sapino. Played back by Waito, though. Sapino trying to chip it. It goes sky high. Puck lands right in the blue paint. Taken down. Waito shot. That save. Puck still loose in the blue paint. Can somebody find it? No, they cannot. And now away come the Bradford Bulls, and Robertson, around 1, around 2, gets 2 fresh skaters on the ice. Back to 5-on-5 we go. Puck, though, comes loose. Who gets away with it? It was the Knights of Meaford there with Gibbons. Gibbons, Sapino, played back and given away. Laverdier trying to get through Jonas, could not, and Laverdier will try again. Gibbons off the boards, kept in. That one fire tipped on target. Rebound, centered for. It looked like another Bradford Bull, but couldn't get a stick to it there. Was Joel Texmo. Now the other way, Sapino scores! Luciano Sapino makes it 3-1 Meaford.
time and time again, they prove my point of these bounces. Looks like that went 5-hole, but really just skating hard. He had a tight. He was tight to the defender there, but he still managed to get the shot off. And you see these bad bounces. A couple of them, those passes left the zone. He missed a pass in the corner from Gibbons, and
it did beat him 5-hole. Alessandro got us started off with the scoring in the first period. Luciano obviously said, well, if Alessandro scores, then I gotta score. I can't get left off the score sheet tonight, so there's his goal. So we'll see if Alessandro can answer with another one. So that's 3-1 now to the Knights of Meaford. 6 minutes left here in this second period, and the emotion I'm feeling right now is shocked that the Knights of Meaford have been rather dominant in this game against the Bradford Bulls since about the 3-minute mark of the first period.
Especially since they've been on the penalty kill for most of the game, and a couple 5-on-3s there too.
That indeed, just in this period, they've had 2 5-on-3s allowed, one for 30 seconds, one for a full 2 minutes, both fully killed by the Knights of Meaford. But now here come the Bradford Bulls again. The other way, passed in front, taken away though. Bradford Bulls though still with possession. Shot, scores! Jacob Rousseau makes it 3-2. You felt with that rush, it looked dangerous, and Rousseau finally gets his team back on the board. He's third in team scoring. That's his 5th goal of the season. Ties himself for 2nd on the team in points. And that's just a beautiful shot there. Another top shelf goal there for the Bulls, as they inch themselves a little bit closer with 5:26 left in the second period. Tied up. Sapino trying to get away, and that's Alessandro. Alessandro trying to get around Robertson, kind of does. Centering pass, couldn't find Waito. Trying to get around there was Laverdier, couldn't get around Waito. Shot there, and they're going to call that, I believe, boarding and/or check from behind, but they got to keep playing here. Gwitzki, that one to Robertson, saved, and away is going to go a Knights of Meaford player there. That's Siebert going to go take a seat for, I would assume, 2 or less. We'll see if they end up making it a little bit extra. No referee's gone to the scorer's table yet. Now they will, and I think it's a check from behind minor, but it is going to be a check from behind minor. You always get worried with hits like that. It could be a 5 for check from behind or boarding. As the Bradford Bulls have another chance on the power play. They are 0 for, if I had to ballpark it, probably 0 for 6 or 7 at this point. So they definitely still, you give them enough chances, Caleb. Eventually they're going to find one, you'd think. Just law averages.
Well, you'd expect that, but based on what we've seen, I mean, don't want to jinx it, but we've been playing strong on the penalty kill, so.
That they have. We saw Colin Vick back on the ice. Colin Vick tried to put that one in front, got tipped away and fired away as the Knights of Meaford to go for a change. DeBuell is playing a little bit of pressure. Got danced around, and now here come the Bradford Bulls. Rousseau leaves it back, gets it back, tried to fend for it there. Puck chipped up, not out just yet. Now it will go, as Laspa's going to fly off the ice.
Good work there to get it out. Only about a minute remaining in the power play for the Bulls.
2 minutes for checking from behind. Stop the penalty, 15 minutes, 3 seconds.
Borkowitz trying to find a pass. Borkowitz fanned on it. Puck chipped up. DeMules fires away. I think DeMules will go for the change this time. And actually both DeMules and go off. That's Trevieri. That shot saved by Deary. Puck now behind the net, trying to find a centering pass. Couldn't find the first time, so they might look for Sandoval. They do give it to Sandoval. That passed across. That shot goes into the, I think, lower netting, but hit the top of the board, so they're going to let it play. That puck is dumped and fired away. Good, again, kill here for the Knights of Meaford. They have been rather stout on the penalty kill, and they've needed to be as that net comes off again. That one didn't look like Delaney's fault. Now here come the other way, went the Knights of Meaford as Alessandro Sapino got taken down. Robertson flying up the ice. Robertson, who got the first goal of the game, his first of the season. That one rimmed off all the way off the dash, but kept in. Bunkak, that shot, save. Puck chipped back behind the net. Fighting for it there. Bulls come away. Played out Robertson, that shot saved. Puck still loose though, goes behind the net. And Gibbons trying to tie it up, can't. Gibbons gonna lose it. The Bulls keeping pressure up. Since that third goal has gone in, it's been all black shirts here. Punkak, that shot blockered and goes sky into the netting, and it's gonna give a face-off there to the black shirts.
Big save there to kill off that play. It was starting to get hectic there as the Bulls were taking control of that entire offensive zone tussle.
2:19 left here in the second period. Back to 5-on-5 we go. Knights of Meaford win it. Laspa trying to get it out. He does just. Now Trevieri trying to get through a body. Puck now loose into the corner. It will go. DeMules plays it around. Howler Brady should be the first one. There he is, but almost got tied up and maybe lost it. Not sure if Trevieri got a hold of it. He did. Trevieri down low for DeMules. DeMules trying to center it. Not able to, but he still got possession. DeMules up to the point, skips right over the stick there and flying after it. That was Matthias Jonas who mishandled it. Calvin Vick, that shot goes wide. Net fixed there by the netminder. In Nathan Deary, pardon me. That puck is fired up and iced there by the Knights of Meaford. As they can't go for the change now.
Tough play down low. A couple guys got taken down, and now there's a nice can't change. You're gonna have tired guys. They gotta really fight for this one. Get a change, rest up.
You almost want to get a kind of quick shot on the net, but an easy save for Deary to be able to get the change there. They're able to win the faceoff, so that thought goes wayward. Laspa fires it through the neutral zone. It's blocked, so nobody's able to go off. Taken there by the Bradford Bulls. Minute 10 left in this second period. 3-2 Knights of Meaford. That puck kind of got centered. Deary went to cover it, but the puck got stolen from him long before he was able to get away, and now they're going to go for their change. That puck got played into the opposite side corner. Quickly up the ice, but it's been iced by the Bradford Bulls, and to think that they had all the momentum before that icing, maybe this will be the turning of the tide in the end of this period. Kept in by the Knights of Meaford. That was Gibbons. Gibbons again there at the red line. Will just fire it in with 45 seconds left here in the game. Or in the period, pardon me. This second stanza is almost out of sand in the hourglass. As that puck is dumped in there by the Bradford Bulls. Now make that 30 seconds. Legacy trying to get possession. Left for Draper. Draper up and almost out. Now is out. Gibbons joins the rush. Gibbons, nice move. Gibbons fires. Great save there by John Delaney, but what a solo effort there by Cody Gibbons. You see right there, great move to get by the defenseman. May have had a pass back there for Handelsack, but he had a great shot. Draper won it, but couldn't get the pass across to Handelsack. As that puck is in the offensive zone. Got away for the delayed faceoff. Now they and here come the Knights of Meaford with 7 seconds left here on the clock. Can they get back possession quickly? They might be able to. Only 2. They got to fire. Not going to be able to, and that is going to be the second period over. Some jousting here as the period will end. We'll see if any minors come out of it before we go. As Delaney and Deary, little fist bump as they go off. We'll let the referees figure out whatever's going on there. But 3-2 after 2 for the Knights of Meaford over the Bradford Bulls. Here in the second home game of the season for the Knights of Meaford. One of 4 consecutive weeks here in Meaford. They lost game 1. Oh, pardon me, that's actually number 3 of 4. Pardon me, they play the Rattlers next Thursday. They've lost their last 2 at home. We'll see if they can get their first win here on home ice. But Caleb, before we go, after 40 minutes, the Knights of Meaford have seemingly had a lot of good chances and have seemingly had probably the better pieces of play, but they're only up by 1. So going into the last 20, well, the supposed last 20, what would you say the Knights of Meaford need to do to be able to win this game?
I can do it too.
You know, I think same as before, just keep pushing, keep the pressure up, keep getting those shots, and taking advantage of those bounces when you can. It's gone really well for them so far. And as for the defensive zone, I feel like just keep your composure, don't freak out, and just play the body, take away the sticks, and just try to keep it out, keep the shots off.
Well, we'll be right back with the third and potentially final period between the Knights of Meaford and the Bradford Bulls as you watch this GMHL hockey on Rogers TV.
Leonard Thompson, 13 years old, diabetes mellitus, 65 pounds.
Starve the child to let them live. The treatment's as cruel as the disease. It's a death sentence.
Dr. Banting, this could be it. He's the first to receive this trial. But will it save him?
It's not pure enough.
So we try again. And again. And again.
Before the discovery of insulin, diabetes was a death sentence. Banting, Best, Collop, and McLeod's breakthrough has saved millions of lives. Leonard Thompson's was the first.
Tuesdays on City TV.
We find missing people who have slipped through the cracks, and we bring them home.
We need to talk about how you figured out this location before us cops.
We all have our secrets. You kidnapped a child.
And you kidnapped a man.
I tell you what to help with, and you help with it. You can't manipulate me.
But I did. I'm your partner.
No partners. You're a monster.
Found. All new. Tuesdays, 10/9 Central on City TV. Or stream it on City TV Plus.
Welcome back, St. Vincent, Meaford and St. Vincent Community Center, I should say, back here for the third and potentially final period of GMHL hockey between the Knights of Meaford and the Bradford Bulls. And quick cover there by the netminder Nathan Deary. Spencer Byers alongside Caleb Surin. The Knights of Meaford win that face-off, and we'll see if they can keep this one-goal lead. They do come out of it with a power play, might I add. There was a penalty there at the end of the second period. I'm not exactly sure what it was for. I don't think the great Fred Wallace up there in the press box has told us just yet, so I am still none the wiser. As the other way goes Draper. Down for Hanosek. Hanosek leaves it for Draper. Kalen Draper. Looking for a pass. Hanosek fires it. That one, oh, that took a nasty bounce. They have a chance here. Draper. And Christensen, that shot save, rebound, puck still loose, into the blue paint, puck goes around. Sapino, centering, shot, scores!
That's what we've been waiting for right there.
Blaze Siebert, his 5th of the season, 4-2. On the power play, no less, you see there, sprawling was Delaney. Sapino gives it off to Siebert, and that is well too close for the potent Blaze Siebert. Five goals, 5 games for Blaze Siebert. And that will give a little bit of insurance here to the Knights of Meaford, who have played maybe their best game of the year, easily their best game here in Meaford, as the Mules the other way will go, tried to get it through the last defender, not able to. That puck dumped in, but Whistle, I thought Whistle went. No, it did not, as it just dumped out there by the Knights of Meaford. Manson now with possession. Up the neutral zone, taken away Haller Brady, and Haller Brady up for DeMules. DeMules trying to fight through there, not able to get through Manson, and the puck will go around. Robertson, up and away it will go. Gibbons, pardon me, for Jonas. Back for Cody Gibbons. Gibbons up the boards and touched there by Travieri. Nice tip though to Sapino, and that is the Luciano variety. Back for Travieri. That shot saved and steered away. Back up though to Legacy. Luciano Sapino trying to get through a checker. Kinda does, but not with the puck. That puck is cleared but not out. Travieri got there, but then a second effort got it through Sapino. That puck stopped at the blue line. Offside delayed, so the Bulls will have to retreat. Talenvik. That puck goes into the corner. Fired up and away. I'm not exactly sure who that was aimed for, but it's definitely an icing there against the Knights of Meaford. That was Luciano Sapino with the icing, who's got a goal tonight. That shot through some legs, gets to Deary, who will cover it up. Kind of at that awkward stage, Caleb, here at this Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, which if you've ever been, rather frigid arena. They had the heat on, so my upper body's warm, but waist down, I'm ice cold. My feet are frozen, and another glove save there by Deary.
I must say, I'm used to being on the ice, so back in the arena, like, realize how cold it is, and it's nice to have the heaters on, but, you know,
You're hiding with me here in the top of the arena where all the cold air likes to stay. Face off one back there by Alessandro Sapino, trying to get that puck centered. That might be off. Actually, I don't think it is. Just looked kind of off to me. As the Knights Fever go the other way, Siebert chops it. And that puck does get in, but not very far, as the Bradford Bulls, now have possession. Sapino gonna play a little bit of pressure here. Nice hit by Alessandro Sapino, but couldn't get the puck. Puck just gets out. Waito retrieves it. Waito back for Jonas, who plays it up the boards for Siebert, who chops at it. Not a great chop, as Sapino couldn't get there. Laspa now goes to play a little bit of pressure. That puck fired up, not out. Chipped up, Siebert touched it. They're gonna call it a high stick. I'm surprised. I'm not sure if Waito touched it before Rousseau, but nevertheless. And the referees are trying to figure out lines, I guess, as that puck will go 200 feet the other way.
There's no change on that, and they're playing all the way in the defensive zone.
Tie up, played back there by the Bulls. That pass gets deflected and skies into the opposite corner. Played around there by the black shirts. That puck now behind the net, chipped up, and I want to say almost, it got stopped at the half boards, and back around it will go. Centered in front, and Deary just said, "Thank you very much, I'll take that." And that's a face-off inside the Meaford end.
Now they can get the change in that they've been wanting.
Goal leaders, or scoring leaders, I should say, for the GMHL. See a lot of northern players, but in fairness, some Temiskaming, some West Nipissing. Again, the most recent loss there by the Knights of Meaford to West Nipissing, 7-3. Really could use a win here at home. All right, now 0-2 at the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, and Christensen couldn't get through there as Borkowitz, a cross power shot. That one blockered away by Nathan Deary. As that one is played back. Played all the way around for Robertson there by Manson. Manson back with possession, up and away will go Laverdier. And Laverdier gets taken down, lost the glove and all, and now we will come the Knights of Meaford, I thought, and Christensen does win the foot race against Rousseau. And Christensen trying to get through, gets grabbed. That might be a penalty. Apparently is not. So obviously the referee did not see what I saw, but regardless, that puck stuck at the blue line and now played back by Kalen Draper. Draper now getting tied up there at the red line. Puck still loose. Extra whack there to Draper. Puck comes loose and away will come the Knights of Meaford as Draper still tangled up there right in front of the bench. Both players are tangled somehow. I'm not sure what's caught, but regardless, we'll look at the puck there behind the Bradford Bulls end. As the Bulls will come away with it here 5 minutes into the final alleged frame. Chopped and away, Haller Brady. I think he cleared it. Yes, he did. Played around. Savin plays it. Doesn't get it very far. Tried to get around there. 1, 2, got 3, maybe 4. Backhander doesn't get on target. Rousseau fires, blocked in front by the foot of Haller Brady, and away will come the Knights of Meaford. Chopped into the middle. Haller Brady again, but they're going to call a minor against the Mules, and I'm not sure what the minor's for. As Dominic Fasson went down, what are they going to call it? Trip, I guess?
Looks like the ref doesn't even know himself.
Waiting to go to the scorer's table. It's going to be a 2 for roughing. Well, let's take a second look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to stop that right there. I'm just going to say I'm not wrong, but the referee made a choice. So we're gonna abide by the man in white and black with a little bit of orange on the sleeve. That puck is fired away there by the Knights of Meaford.
That is one of our top penalty killers in the box too, so I've taken an interesting change on this with Trivieri and Sapino.
Well, as the Knights of Meaford are about 8 for 8 on the penalty kill, we'll see if they can keep it perfect as that puck is chipped up and into the netting. So a face-off in the offensive zone for the Bradford Bulls we go. And again, they still got to find not just a 1 goal. They got to find at least 2 and maybe 3 if they want to win this one. So they still got a lot of work to do with 14 minutes left in the third period.
Big block there by Trivieri.
Colin-Vick tried to get that one through and wasn't able to. Laverdier for Colin-Vick. Back up for Rousseau. Couldn't get that one through. Laverdier for Rousseau. Back. A little bit of pass the parcel there between Rousseau and Laverdier. Play down into the corner. Back up. Rousseau across. Colin-Vick fanned on it. Had an opening. Maybe by Deary as Sapino's going to put a little bit of pressure there on Rousseau. Played though by the netminder John Delaney, and away will come the Bulls with 50 seconds left here on the power play as most of the penalty killers, I think, all have now been changed. But Colin-Vick shot, that one goes wide. Great chance there for the Bulls. And that was all effort there by Linus Colin-Vick. That shot from the point deflected over the net and into the netting. Deary saw it because he threw a glove up at it, but that puck obviously skied over him.
Despite them needing 2 goals, if the Bulls score a next goal, that could shift a lot of momentum their way. So
they would have lots of time to find a tying goal, which right now has got to be on the mind of the Bulls. They got to get one just to feel like they have a chance to get the tying goal. Because the more the sand falls out of the hourglass, the more and more pressure you feel like it's going to go on the black shirts here.
Absolutely.
Especially with a pretty packed crowd here in Meaford. As now the Bulls come the other way. Centering pass, and it goes off Gibbons and scores! 8 seconds left in the power play, and they didn't even score it. Gibbons has got himself a marker, and it's 4-3.
Unlucky play, but you just can't let that get to you. You know, got to get right back out there, keep pushing. You know, it wasn't even much of their fault. It was just an unlucky bounce, but just keep fighting and don't let them, you know, get that momentum.
Luke Kamara with the credit for that one. And now at 12:37, the Bradford Bulls only need 1 to send us to potentially overtime. Face-off won by the Knights of Meaford, trying to regather it, not able to as Haller Brady puts it in. Travieri went to go retrieve it. DeMule thought about pressing, decides not to. I'm surprised he didn't. They're back 5-on-5, obviously with the power play goal. DeMule steals it there at the red line. DeMule dumps it in. Travieri picks it up off of a very bad play there by the netminder, and Delaney picks it back up. Not able to get the shot away. Passed in front. Puck bounded around. Fired. Tipped in by Jonas. That shot blocked in front. No way will come the Bulls. Bauer almost got lined up there by Jonas, but he'll take the puck. Jonas now taking a little bit of a rush. Round one, trying to get around number two. Not really able to, so he'll take the check and keep the puck in the corner. Howler Brady there to help. Aiden Howler-Brady can't really get away with it, and Christensen now takes it away. Puck still loose, and Christensen dodging, batting. Puck comes loose, and the whistle's gonna go, and I'm not sure for what.
Very early whistle. He thought the goalie had it, but it was completely missed it. And then Christensen almost got the puck there. Could have had a really good scoring chance with the goalie completely out of the crease.
John Delaney went swimming for that one. And the referee did blow the whistle with 11:32 left in this third period. Face-off offensive, though, for the Knights of Meaford. Fighting for it. Come away the Bulls, and they clear. But the puck goes into the net, or bench. So where's the face-off going to go? Dot? Just outside, or no, it's going to go back inside the zone because it went off of the Bradford Bulls. So another offensive zone face-off. Let's roll back the tape and try it again. Draper back to the dot. Hanosek in the shooter spot, couldn't get the face-off win as it got tied up. The Bulls start trying to get it away. Kept it again on the first effort. Puck still loose, though, and the Bulls should now clear, and they do, but not very far. And Christensen plays it across the red line for Kalen Draper. Draper dumps it in, whacked down by Rousseau as he saw the Hanosek skater. As that puck played off by the Knights of Meaford. Here they come. And Christensen trying to get around at the defenseman. Played back. What a pass. That shot saved by Delaney. That was a great move there by Maximilian and Christensen to get that puck to Milos Hanosek. Played to the neutral zone. That may be icing. It is not. They believe Legacy should have played it. And now here he comes. Legacy. Round one. They're going to call it offside. So the faceoff comes just outside of the Bulls zone. 10:32 left in this period. The Knights of Meaford could really use another insurance marker. They don't need it, but I think it would be pretty nice. As that shot put in at Delaney. Delaney will try to stop it. He technically does, as now here come the Bradford Bulls in their own end. Taking away, though, Sapino, Alessandro Sapino, and a nice save there by John Delaney, who gets a little bit of a mimic there from Waito as he skates by. Delaney, I guess, trying to do his best Carey Price impression with that one.
He's shown a little bit of attitude throughout the game, you know, giving a couple taps to the Meaford players and flashing the leather there, but still a goal down, so proving himself in the net.
Plays it across. Nobody home, though, for the Knights of Meaford, and away will come the Bradford Bulls, but again stolen by Alessandro Sapino. Sapino, nice move! Sapino just couldn't get the last deke to his stick. Sapino now in the corner. Gonna get tied up, you'd think. He is gonna get tied up. Puck still loose, though, kind of. Up for Waito. Waito fires it down. It's going to go behind the net. Sapino, oh, yep, they're going to call that. And Sapino's going to get a fight here, I think. Yeah, he's going to get jousted. Waito comes in all of a sudden and still down there. He caught that one right into the visor. I don't think he's wearing a cage, which is not good for Alessandro Sapino. We'll see what they call it, because that could be a 5, Caleb. And if that is a 5, that is a 5 for high sticking. 9:50 left in this period. Alessandro Sapino, the captain, just got a 5-minute major for high sticking right there. Got him right in the chops. So this is easily the biggest penalty kill for the Knights of Meaford tonight, maybe the biggest penalty kill of the game for either side. As skating off is his partner, William Manson, going off. We'll see if Manson checks back in. You see there Alessandro Sapino Really got to be counting his lucky stars here if he hopes his team be able to kill this penalty off, because he's normally one of the penalty killers. Rousseau gives it away to Mules, trying to get around. DeMules had a chance, but I think the referee kind of got in his way there, but Mules will play it back, and the Knights of Meaford have a chance here to just kill some time as that puck is fired, and it's tipped away by Delaney as slowly goes in Travieri. That was almost an amazing chance for DeMules. Played up the opposite blue line and fired right back with a stamp saying return to sender. Rousseau. Played off the boards, and here come the Bradford Bulls. Borkowitz. Played back for Borkowitz. Nice pass into the middle. Laverdier couldn't really get a hold of it. Puck now behind the net. Played up to Rousseau. Rousseau. Shot tipped, and it's going to go into the netting, so face-off inside of the Meaford end as that puck was blocked by DeMules. As DeMules will go off.
Good start to the penalty kill, though. Not many chances generated there.
But it's still a long way to go, Caleb, which is kind of the worrying part. Is it's been a great penalty-killing night for the Knights of Meaford, but it's so long. That pass across just couldn't find Kamara. Rousseau across the ice. I think it was Laverdier takes the shot. It's Colin Vick up for Rousseau. Rousseau back across. Laverdier into the middle. Borkowitz shot. That one saved. Quick and fired away as Borkowitz couldn't get on his horse. Delaney leaves it for Rousseau. You got to wonder, and actually there comes a change. I was wondering when they first changed for the Bradford Bulls was going to come, and it comes about a minute and a half into the 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. Nice move there. That shot deflected again. Their most recent goal by Luke Kamara was a power play goal, but ironically, it wasn't scored by Kamara. It went off the stick of Gibson. That shot was patted away by Deary. The Bradford Bulls now still with possession. About 3 minutes left here in the power play. Robertson shot that one block, and Luciano Sapino whacks it away. And the penalty killers will change again. Plunkak tried to get around, taken away, and now the Knights of Meaford, it's DeMules again. DeMules lost the handle on it, and he's just trying to fend it back into the zone, and he kind of does, but chewed up some time regardless. Bauer getting harassed by DeMules, is able to give it off. Kamara, nice move. Trying to get it back down low, not able to, but is able to clean up his own mess. Robertson for Plunkak. Plunkak, that shot blocked in front, goes into the corner, fired up from the opposite corner as it fires around like a pinball, and away comes Travieri, and they're going to call Travieri, and I'm going to call it maybe a slash, I think. Wait, it's actually going to be a penalty against the Bradford Bulls. I thought it was going against the Knights of Meaford, and not believing he couldn't get that one to go is Alex Travieri, but now it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes.
No, such a good chance there. And despite him not being able to bury that one, he still brings his team to even strength by drawing that interference call there. So they'll only have about 14 seconds after this 4-on-4 to kill the 2 minutes.
That was a little soft, I think, but anyway. 4-on-4 now for the next 2 minutes. He was 7 minutes left in this third period, as now here come the Bradford Bulls. Borkowitz really couldn't get through there. Rousseau leaves it for Borkowitz. Plays it up to the point. Laverdier couldn't get that one really through as it was saved by Deary. Was it iced? It was. So back it will go 200 feet. But 4-on-4, I would say, is a really good result for the Knights of Meaford, who again had to kill a 5-minute major. And now it's only going to have to be technically a 3-minute major, with there only being about 13 seconds separating the two minors between Sapino and the Bulls. Borkowitz against Draper. Draper tie up and wins it back. Jonas. Nice move, and away they'll go. Jonas through the neutral zone off the skate of Draper. Draper gives it off to Waito. Another skate pass there. Draper takes it away, though. Draper back for Waito. Waito Nobody goes to press on Waito, so Waito tries to play it back to Draper, but on his offhand wasn't able to steer it on target. Laverdier plays it back for Borkowitz. Borkowitz loses it, and Draper will take it away. Draper back for Laspa. Vilho Laspa. Little skate around, leaves it off for Kalen Draper. Draper tried to leave it off there as a flying white shirt came by, and it's Eng Christensen. Eng Christensen with a full head of steam. Nice move. Eng Christensen, backhander. Save. Where's the puck? I think covered. It is covered, and a face-off will go inside the Bradford Bulls end, and there's no worse feeling for a goalie or an outside or a forward player than seeing your goalie save it and start turning. As you see there, Eng Christensen with a great save. And again, you saw there that space under the pad. That's how this Sapino goal went in the first period, or yeah, at the end of the first period, was he didn't have his pad on the ice. That shot from the point gets blocked, and that was Gibbons with that shot. Eng Christensen got Hanosek beside him. Eng Christensen up to the point. Legacy stops it. Legacy thought about shooting it. Now tries to dance across the blue line. Not really able to. Now Cody Gibbons got to wait. Gibbons. Back for Legacy. Legacy getting harassed. Gonna have to try to fire it off the boards to get himself away. And Legacy somehow comes away with it. And Christensen trying to get away. And Christensen doesn't really. And now away will come the Bradford Bulls with about 8 seconds left here of 4-on-4 hockey before we get back to a very minor power play to finish off the 5-minute major. And then back to 5-on-5 for who knows how long. Gibbons. Well, I'll say a minimum it'll be 5-on-5 for about 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. As the Bulls will now retrieve it behind their net. Back to 5-on-5 we go. Alessandro Sapino well rested. As the Bradford Bulls come the other way. That shot goes wide. Rousseau tried to get a hold of it. It's chipped around by Luciano Sapino. Bauer. Again with possession, the Bulls are really running out of time here with about 4:23 left. And the referee there and the forward kind of collide there at the other opposite side dot. Let's play it around. The Knights of Meaford fire it. Trying to find Sapino, went a little too far. Manson didn't play it, so there's no icing. Waito. Back for Jonas. Played across to his defensive partner, Laspa. Laspa up the middle for Sapino. That's Alessandro Sapino, fresh out of the box, as Manson will take it away. Manson dumps it, doesn't get very far. Borkowitz trying to get through a litany of bodies, not really able to, but now Laverdier. Up top for Manson. Manson tried to play it off the boards for Borkowitz, doesn't end up getting all the way to his target as Laspa now with possession behind the net, getting hassled, though almost gave it away there behind the net, but the Knights of Meaford now still trying to get it out of their own end. As Waito lifts it, blocked by Laverdier, and that's kind of a sloppy dump there by Tanner Waito. Puck though blocked, and Manson's now got to retreat. Manson. Back for Robertson. Robertson for Borkowitz. Borkowitz will go the other way. Tyler Borkowitz tried to get that one in front, not able to, and now Robertson's got to go retrieve it. As the Knights of Meaford should go for a change, at least some of them should. Played around, Manson couldn't get a hold of it there. Taken now by Howler Brady. Howler Brady plays it around, and Robertson will take it again. 2:45 left here in this third and potentially final period. Legacy trying to play the body there. Puck does get behind him though. Gibbons rims it around. Rousseau should be the first one there. He is, but the puck is still loose. 3-on-2 in favor of the Knights of Meaford in that puck battle to get it out. Sandoval dumps it in. Gibbons will be the first one there. Gibbons trying to get it back to Legacy. He does. Up the boards for Demules. Waiting for Trey Vieri to get there. That puck is skied out of play. So that will send, I believe, the puck 200 feet the other way. We'll see what dot they pick. I think they want to delay a game. It's going to go 200 feet, so they'll right back to the Knights of Meaford end here with 2:13 left. Not good.
Yeah, we're getting to the point of the game where it's the little things that make a huge difference in the game. It just takes one shot to get in. Doesn't even have to be a shot. Just the little things, little bounces, just
Now you got to wonder, though, when is John Delaney going to go to the bench for the extra attacker? And when is the timeout going to be taken here by the Bradford Bulls? And they're going to take their timeout? No, they're going to force the dot outside because technically the shot was taken from inside the neutral zone. So they are going to force a face-off just outside of the Knights of Meaford end. Face-off one back into the Meaford end by the white shirts. That puck is dumped up and out as Rousseau's going to play it. Now here come the Bradford Bars. Collinvick, pardon me, up for Rousseau. Rousseau shot, that one stopped and attempted to be deflected, but more got slowed than anything else. Poncak, pardon me, got that one tipped on target but saved by Nathan Deary. Puck still loose in the corner, minute 30 left in this third period. Collinvick just dumps it in. They're going to pull the goalie now. Stopped by Rousseau. Try to get it dumped in. Not able to. That puck is chipped up and out. Is that going to be icing? I don't think so.
They're saying
it is going to be. I thought. Never mind. The referee put the whistle to his mouth and decided better of it. Borkowitz up the boards. As Texmo played across, that shot blocked in front. Puck still loose. 3 black shirts behind the net. Make that 2 black shirts behind the net. Puck comes in front. Puck gets played back. Rousseau shot blocked in front as that puck is fired wide and ends iced by the Knights of Meaford here with 47 seconds left in the third period.
Those plays are exactly what you're scared of. You hate to see a scrum in front of the net with so little time like this.
And so many bodies in front.
Exactly. Anything could happen at that point.
And it's going to be a timeout taken here by the Bradford Bulls. You had to wonder when it was coming. Normally it's either timeout to pull the goalie or it's a timeout after the goalie's been pulled, and they finally were able to not only get Delaney pulled, but get another offensive zone face-off. But you see there the unit for the Bradford Bulls. There's a lot more than 6 skaters on the ice, but I assume it's going to be the normal set of Collinvick, Texmo, Borkowitz, Laverdier. Bauer was on the ice. I don't expect him to come on. Maybe Samuel Poncak will stay on the ice. We'll see. As the Knights of Meaford here have done a great job defensively throughout this game, especially with the litany of penalties they've taken in this one. The only power play goal for the Bradford Bulls was ironically tipped off of Cody Gibbons and really wasn't a goal, but it got credited to Luke Kamara. Laverdier takes the face-off and he loses it. There to Sapino. That's Alessandro Sapino. This is a makeshift line of Sapino and Christensen and that was Trevieri, I think. Trevieri blocks it. Can he get away? Trying to, and Christensen gets away, and Christensen misses the net, but he might get the rebound. He does, and misses it again. 20 seconds left. Puck loose. In they come, Texmo. Trying to get through, Texmo. Centering pass, puck bounces. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Puck is still loose. Oh, goodness. And now it's going to start a melee. And a brouhaha has started in front of the net. Sapino's got a hold of somebody. Trevieri's got a hold of somebody. I don't even know. Oh, Christensen's right there. Not sure who's in the middle. Another shove. 11 seconds left, and I'm not sure what's going to shake out here.
You see Legacy hanging out with a black shirt there. They're trying to promote that peaceful lifestyle. But there was a big shot by Gibbons I saw. And Trevieri hopping in there too, not afraid to.
And Sapino, of course.
Yep.
Alessandro never too far away.
Not the first one he's been in tonight, that's for sure.
It might not be the last one, depending on if he goes to the box or not, as a litany of Knights of Meaford players that were not dressed. Going to the dressing room. Cody Gibbons. Gibbons going for an early shower. Kamara going for an early shower. Sapino going for an early shower. So that's 2-1. We'll see if any other Bulls go off. But at this particular point, we're 2 Knights away and 1 Bull away, so we'll see if the minors shake out that way and how long they are. And then if Meaford loses an extra minor, if it's technically a 5-on-4 or a 4-on-3 regardless, and we'll get to that in a second. It'll be an offensive zone face-off with 11 seconds left for the Bradford Bulls and an extra skater. So we'll see if they can get something going. As we look at the upcoming games, I said the next 2 were at home. I lied. It's the next one because this is 3 of 4. So number 4 against the Bradford Rattlers. So the Bulls tonight, the Bradford Rattlers next week. Then they got to go back to Bradford to play the Rattlers. And then a 2-game homestand against Durham, one of the other northern teams, or southern teams, probably they're going to be playing throughout this season. And Sanitaire, they're on the 2nd. I think I'm going to be here for those next games. I think I'm definitely here for Sanitaire and the Rattlers. As the referee is adamantly talking to Wado and Bauer there. It's kind of surprising because with 11 seconds left, and there's a major against the Knights of Meaford, which may lead to a suspension going against one of the players that got it. I'm not sure if it was Sapino or Gibbons because both of them got sent for showers, as well as Luke Kamara. So all of them could get suspended, or none of them could. We'll figure it out, I guess, as they point to a dot. Where's this faceoff going? Outside of the Meaford zone? Well, how about it?
Not sure what they saw, but it must have been instigation from the Bulls.
And they still got 6 skaters on the ice? I mean, I wasn't a math major. Oh, I guess because they had the goalie pulled before I say something wrong, as that face-off win but played back by the Bulls will end this game. If they can get a shot away, they cannot, and that will be the first home win of the season for the Knights of Meaford as they take this one over the 5-3, now 5-4 on a 4-game losing streak officially, Bradford Bulls.
Also entirely north teams, it seems, for the Bradford Bulls losing streak.
It does seemingly continue to be the northern teams to give this southern side a problem. As after this one, the Knights of Meaford finally get their first win at home. And now we'll look to continue that against the other Bradford side. This one obviously in the North Division against the Bradford Rattlers next week. Caleb, before we go, what did you make of the game tonight for the Knights of Meaford? They finally get their win, their well-needed win here at home.
You know, I think they finally just put it all together. You know, it took a while. It took a couple games, couple practices to get through, but ultimately they just pieced it together. They put in the hard work. They took shots. They capitalized on their chances. They played physical. They did about everything. You know, a couple bad bounces, couple bad plays, but you know they stayed on top, and that's what matters.
Well, 4-3 win, the first home win for the Knights of Meaford over the Bradford Bulls. They got the Bradford Rattlers next Thursday, but that'll be it here for us. For Caleb Sarin, I'm Spencer Byers. Thank you so much for taking us in here today for some GMHL hockey on Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Welcome to the traditional, ancestral, unceded territory of the Stalo people. The Stalo are people of the river. I'm so thankful for the courage and resiliency of our ancestors who lived on this land since time immemorial. Each of us have gifts from the Creator, and our Creator has a plan and purpose to be fulfilled in our territory. As we embrace our traditional teachings, we can lead the next generation into the fullness of what our Creator designed. Our shared history reveals a broken relationship. But as all Canadians commit to hear truth, acknowledge injustice, we can learn to walk in our traditional way, Letsamot, with a good heart and a good mind. Then all of our lives will be enriched. Kwasai.
Join us next week as we will be speaking with Patty Smith about the upcoming Witches Dance just in time for Halloween.
And we'll meet another furry friend looking for a forever home with the Owen Sound Animal Shelter.
Due to the length of the preceding program, we now join the regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Welcome back. We're here in Ren's Pets with Caitlin in their grooming section. Now, do you guys offer grooming personally?
Unfortunately, in store, we do not do grooming, but we pretty much have everything here that you would need to groom your own pets.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, so starting over here, we have our gallon-sized shampoos, really great for groomers. A lot of them use the dilution, so they're gonna last for a while. And we also have, if we go further over, some of the shampoos that are better for the individual at-home use. Did you have any questions about any of those, or did you want to smell any of them?
This one looks really good. Coconut and lime.
Shed control. I see luxury 2-in-1 moisturizing.
Oh, that smells really good.
Yeah, and they have a lot of specialized needs, a lot of great brands, and they smell amazing.
I see you have Burt's Bees. I'm a big Burt's Bees fan, so I want to smell what this looks like. And Tearless for puppies. Look. Oh, that's
so
cute. Oh, yeah. That's nice.
And Nature Aid. I know I use that for myself sometimes for...
Yeah, so there's...
So you use dog shampoo for yourself sometimes?
I do, Tiffany.
Nice.
Yes,
That's how you get those curls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a lot of really great brands here and a lot of really great grooming sales. As I told you before, we do have different grooming sales that come every single week for different product. And as well here you can see a lot of our great brands, not just for shampoos, also conditioners and detanglers. And then if we follow through, we can come see some of the different blades that we have available.
Oh, wow. So you offer clippers and scissors and anything you could need to want to groom your pet yourself.
Yes.
Or for a groomer that wants to restock their own supply. That's great.
Yes, so we have tons of great brands here. Lots of great brands for the clippers and as well for the different blades. And if you have any questions, we have a groomer in-house here, Carol, who can answer any of your grooming needs. So you can help you find the equipment that you would need to groom your own pet.
And I noticed behind you offer even the grooming tables.
Yes, we also sell the grooming tables. We have this low grooming table, which is amazing because it goes up and down. Or as well, we do have two of the other cheaper ones that you could choose from, which are great height for you to put your pets on and groom your pet.
Yeah.
Is this a dryer?
Yes, that is a dryer that we sell.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I see on your display here, you can return the items in 30 days.
Yes, we do have a 30-day return policy on most all of our products here. As long as the packaging is good and everything, you have your receipt, we can do an exchange or refund. And we're really open to trying to make sure that we meet your pet's needs. So we make sure that we try to find the best product for you and your pets.
Now, do the grooming products also come with the rewards program too, or is that just on sale basis?
So there's no frequent buyer program on it. However, you can still collect points on every single purchase made in store if you have a Ren's Rewards account with us.
Oh, so you have a points program too?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
That's really cool.
Yes. Love points. Awesome. Yeah. I see you have a Halloween backdrop over there. Is that for us to come in and take pictures with our pets?
Yeah, that's so you can come on in anytime, bring your pets in and take a picture. Come on over and see.
That's so cute. Do you offer Halloween costumes as well?
Yeah, we do actually. Let's go over and check them out.
Awesome.
Keep saying awesome. Just over here, we have our Halloween section. This is our Halloween costume section. We have lots of really funny costumes here, like the avocado and the tacos.
I love it. I love this little squirrel, I think. What's the largest size you have for Halloween costumes?
We have all different sizes available. There's small, medium, large, and extra large, typically, depending on which costume that you would like. And this is one of the large size, for an example, just to see. And this one is...
Is that a hot dog?
Yeah, this is a hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be perfect
for a little wiener dog.
Yeah.
And I see, because Halloween is coming up, you have Halloween treats for the dog?
Yeah, we have tons of Halloween treat selection. We have the homemade cookies, just some soft and chewy snacks, and some biscuits. Right now, 20% off the Halloween stuff. And coming around the side, we have some Halloween toys.
Everywhere from plushies to squeakers.
Yeah, everything that you would need for your dog or cat.
Oh, and there's more costumes over here, or these are just outfits, kind of?
There's a little bit more of some outfits, costumes, some cute little bandanas to put on your dog or cat.
My kids have these shirts. That's so cool. Trick or treat.
Exactly. So lots of fun stuff. Coming around the other side here, we have some more toys and some more treats for Halloween.
Some cat toys.
Wow. Yep, even the cat toys are in here as well.
That's really cool. And I see you have coats as well.
Yeah, we also are getting ready for winter time. So we have tons of selection of different coats and jackets for dogs or cats. We again have all different sizes and selections available here, depending what you're looking for. Even like these tiny guys.
For your little chihuahua.
Yeah, for your little chihuahua.
They look so cozy. Like, I would wear them.
You want to try one on?
You could.
Yeah, try it on. If you bring your dog in here, you can actually come on in and try them on, make sure they fit properly and everything.
Nice.
So yeah, just bring your dog in.
Oh, they look so cute.
Oh, this one's cool with the harness already attached to it. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, lots of really great selection over here with the different options, different styles, different materials, depending on what you're looking for.
And I see you have booties over here?
Yeah, we also have the booties over here for your dog. There's different boot selections. The ones more like soft, the rubbery style, the soft shield. These ones are new that just came in. Lots of great selection on boots to go along with your dog's jacket or costume.
Yeah. And rain jackets.
Yeah, and
I
rain
saw that,
jackets
and they
as
have
well.
little rubber dog boots.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so
cute. Yeah, and again, you can bring your dog in to try them on just to make sure they fit.
Nice.
And do you have like most smaller dogs are the ones that need to keep warm in our Canadian winters, but do you have larger dog coats as well?
We don't have as much selection on the larger, but over on the other side of the till over there, we actually do have some larger jackets available. If you wanted, I could show you those as well, or you can come on into the store and come check out some of our jackets.
Could you actually show us the larger
let's
jackets?
go, take a look.
Wow, these are really big jackets. You could actually fit in one of these.
Yeah.
You have everything covered here, and it's so soft and warm. It's like a winter coat.
That's
Yeah, we have these larger jackets for the larger dogs. And as well, if you come this way, you can see we have some of the parkas, more of the waterproof style jackets available here. Some other styles.
Wow, you guys do have everything here. It's great. I really had a great time. Your store is amazing, huge, offers so many variety of different things. I can't get over your toy section.
Aw, thank you so much for coming by today, guys. I really appreciate you coming and checking out the store.
What's your favorite part about working here?
I really love being able to play with the dog toys, and I really love being able to see dogs coming in every single day. It's really amazing.
So you can bring your dog when you shop?
Oh yeah, for sure. You can bring your dog in to try on the costumes, try on the coats, try on different harnesses. We also have a scale here available if you want to weigh your pet. We love when you bring your dogs in.
And how can someone find out more about the products that you have here?
Well, you can visit our website. You could additionally come on into store and we could get you all the information you need. You could also give us a call, or you could check out some of our social media pages.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for having us. We've had a great time here.
Thank you so much for coming by today, guys.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Tuesdays on City TV.
We find missing people who have slipped through the cracks, and we bring them home.
We need to talk about how you figured out this location before us cops.
We all have our secrets. You kidnapped a child.
And you kidnapped a man.
I tell you what to help with, and you help with it. You can't manipulate me.
But I did. I'm your partner.
No partners. You're a monster.
Found. All new. Tuesdays 10/9 Central on City TV or stream it on City TV Plus. Tuesdays on City TV.
We find missing people who have slipped through the cracks and we bring them home.
We need to talk about how you figured out this location before us cops.
We all have our secrets. You kidnapped a child.
And you kidnapped a man.
I tell you what to help with and you help with it. You can't manipulate me.
But I did. I'm your partner.
No partners. You're a monster.
Found. All new. Tuesdays, 10, 9 Central on City TV or stream it on City TV Plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick Kennedy, the host of Attack Rap. This week, coming up on the show, we've got rookie number 23, Nico Addy, and overager number 29, Ethan Burrows. So make sure you tune into Attack Rap this week.